Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ugly Off-Grid YouTube channel. So today is kind of going to be one of my little pet peeve videos. Been listening to 7200 lower side band on the 40 meters, and I am disappointed extremely at the way people are talking on this frequency. It is 100% unethical. It's just the way they're talking. We've got one gentleman somewhere up north who is just basically stampeding, transmitting music. I did an audio recording of it. I'm going to throw it in this video. This is kind of for any of the VEs out there, or any of the volunteer monitors who are supposed to be helping us safeguard our frequencies against this kind of abuse. I don't know where you're at or what you're doing, but you need to spin your antennas down to 7.200 megahertz lower sideband. And we need to find this guy. He is really starting to trample on 7200, and it's just not there. I've heard him. He's up and down the 40 meter band, transmitting CW tone. It sounds almost like he's tuning up, but he's not tuning up. He is literally just sitting there keying up on other amateurs. I was listening to a contest the other day, and a young woman was trying to get her call sign out, and he was just dead toning on her CW the entire time. I don't know where y'all are at, but if you're on here, if you're on ham radio still, and you're still volunteer monitors, we need you to spin it down to 7200, and we need your help cleaning this frequency up. It is 100% unacceptable what they're doing. I'm all for freedom of speech and all, but when you're just being malicious about it, it is not necessary. I'll give you a little bit of a pointer to where he's at. He's towards the north of the United States. I don't know if he's in Canada. There was someone up in New York that had given a 60 plus decibel signal report on him. So if you can find him, you'll hear him. He's playing music in the background. He's playing audio. He's got sort of like a echo box, kind of like you would hear on CB radio, and he's just 100% obnoxious. Following this video, there will be some audio playing. There will probably be no picture because I'm going to close this picture out. But just listen to the audio and get in here and see if you can't find him on 7200. I would like to see him get a visit either from the FCC or the Canadian version of the FCC, whatever they're called, whatever communications organization that handles Canada's amateur radio. I'd like to see him get caught. He is 100% malicious in his intentions, and it's unacceptable. We need to clean this frequency up. My name is Tim with the Ugly Off-Grid YouTube channel, and I'm out.
And best of wishes to you from Atlanta. Name's Jim, W4AMP. I turned up the heat a little bit, so hopefully I'm cutting through.
I turned up the heat. I think these guys...
Okay, guys, I will appreciate that.
I just threw a little log on the fire.
Yeah, I've been through it too. 7-3. Y'all have a good New Year's Eve. I'm gonna get out of here. My neighbor's got an outdoor party going on. He's got outdoor television, so I don't think they want to listen to me. Y'all have a good night. Happy New Year. Enjoy your 2024. W4AMP QRT. Bye bye.
That sounds like a nice party outside. I like having a party outside. They're inside.
See you later, AMP.
Sean, you got snow up there yet?
No. Not that bad outside.
Was that Scotty? Who was that was in there? Scotty? Who was it?
That was Scott, KB8 UFO.
Oh, UFO. I've heard of UFO.
Yeah, he's got one of them big new radios now.
He's stepped up his game a little bit.
Up to like well, evidently, I didn't think nothing was the matter with the other one.
I don't think it's...
Well, you know, everybody wants to change now and then. Well, no, he bought this here so he can run that 3K unit. He's got that 200 watt radio for a driver.
Yeah, but he can't hear anybody.
Yeah.
All he hears
Yeah, they take a lot of drivers. Henry 3K Classic.
That must be a real dream.
I got a 2K.
Oh, yeah, here is me. Yeah.
No receive. Terrible. Why they run 3,000 watts on ham radio? They're not licensed for that.
That's right. I wouldn't run over 100 watts in the wire. That's all that other stuff is underneath.
Just because it's a Henry 3K doesn't mean it's a lot of power. They only do about 3,200, and that's with about 130 couple watts of drive into it. If you don't take the tube out before you get it to that point.
To run 1,000 watts? God is going to drive it. 200.
I would. I'd just so cold to it.
See what it'll do.
And it all depends on what 3K it is. It could be just a pair of 3500Zs on it. It's either that or it's a 3CX 1200A7 tube. Or, yeah, 3CX 1200 tube.
Single 1200 in it?
Yeah, single 12300, right. Or 3CX 1200. It's a ceramic tube.
So, yeah, if he's doing 2,500, he's pushing the hell out of it.
Is that a single or a dual?
Looks like that.
It's a single tube.
It's a 220, Sonny.
Dual 1,200 is the 5K.
Maybe a week or two.
It's not that much of an impressive amp. I had one. They're noisy as hell.
If it says it'll do 3K, that's too much for a 1,200.
No, it'll do 3,200 with the 3CX 1200 tube in it. It's got right around 4,200 on the plate or 4,000 on the plate. No, that tube is bulletproof almost.
If you got 2,300Zs and you're getting 2,000 watts out of it, you're driving the piss out of them.
1,200 is a badass tube.
Hold on a minute. Who said something about 2,300Zs and doing 2KW?
Let it sit around and burn.
Who said something about 2,300Zs and 2,000 watt? You're driving the piss out of it.
Yeah, and the current that it draws just sitting there doing nothing. It's just like somebody running out.
Yeah, he's got ceramic tubes in there. Is that a 1-hole or a 3-hole? It's a single. It's a 3CX 1200.
It's a single.
Oh, somebody told me he had a 3-hole. Well, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Henry never made a 3-holer.
I mean, 2,500s would that'd be tough for them. They can get there, but it'd be hurting them.
That'd be God thing.
130 watts on an AO82 will do 2KW.
Hey, Jay.
We'll keep doing it.
Yeah, it's a real good tube.
Hey, can you guys stand by? Hey, Jay.
Hello, Canada. Hello, Canada.
I know it'll do 5K.
Yeah, Mark's got one of those. Somebody's throwing a two-toed.
Jay, got a copy, Jay? Somebody's calling you. Hey, boy.
All of them, almost, I think all the power supplies in the Henrys are the same power supply. They just put different heads on it. I think they're 4,500.
No, they're not that high.
Mine's 36.
36. Okay. I know from just all the power supplies are the same. They just they did that for just the ease. They just put different tubes in them.
I think that is it a 3K Classic? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what Scott's got. 3K Classic.
Well, if it's a 3K Classic, then it runs a pair of 3,500Zs.
That's it?
Negative.
Yes.
It has the single ceramic tube in it.
So is it the Mark II?
Jay,
He ain't for sure which one it is. He just knows it's the ceramic tube.
All right, well, if it's a single ceramic tube, then it is a 3CX 1200 tube is what's in it. Good luck with that one.
What, 2,000?
Yeah, you're hitting 40 or 40?
No,
40 over 9 up here in New York right now. Wow.
As he heats it up and gets it hot, the Guardian relay will go out of it, and then he won't have an amplifier until he tears the whole thing apart to replace the Guardian relay that's underneath in the center of the RF jack, and you got to tear the whole damn thing apart to get to it.
Yeah, but I mean, he can run 2K on it and just lobe along and it won't hurt it.
Right.
If he stays around 2K, he'll be good. Well, there you go, Scott. 2K is 20, man.
Jay, you're doing 40 over 9 up here in New York. Wow, what a big signal.
40 over 9 in New York?
I'll just let him
Should be a wide there.
Probably more like 60 over 9.
60 over 9 in New York?
What about Jersey? What about Jersey?
Those are the CDs out there, guys.
Isn't that ATS? Now, is that somebody forming or somebody tuning up?
It's somebody tuning up.
Boy, if it took that long to tune my amp, I'd get rid of it.
Exactly. Yeah, then you'll need to go get another one.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, remember that call? Watch out for that guy. He took me for money, so just be careful. N1NB, he's no good.
N1NB. Bad apple. Reminding him. Will do. Who's the bad apple?
November 1, November Bravo. He took me for $435 for a 50-watt amp.
Oh, my.
Hard Rock 50 to run my Hermes Lab while I saved up for a bigger amplifier. And it's been
Surprised an extra class will do that.
He disappeared. I waited 3 months. He disappeared now. For $475, he destroyed his amp career.
I want Staten Island.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't go for that. You know, I wanted to get a bigger amp. I was talking with Jay and a couple of people. I have the money right now, so I saved up and I got the 50 watts. I run the Hermes Light into my 811H, and he disappeared after 3 months.
I'm in Jersey. Jersey.
Oh, I'm there, but what am I going to do right now? You know, I got taken. What are you going to do? I learned my lesson.
Can't believe an extra class would do that.
All right, let's work on that. What do you get?
With more than 120 watts.
That's why they call them con knowledge.
Well, let's see that. Let me hear that there, that 1200. Yeah, let's hear the 1200 story. Go ahead.
1,000 watts. It will not. If you drive it with 100 watts, you may get 15, and in some places up to 17 or 1,800 watts. But you can forget that BS he's talking about right there. It's not happening. N5
There's a lot of messed up
said that.
You know,
ZRB
week 2. WA4 UDK.
Now, I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn.
Over here for quite a few years, and I know what that tube will do. It ain't doing no 2K, not even on a good day. Yeah,
well,
they say in the literature it will do
power
2K
supply in the
for 30
Meritrons
minutes
that
and
they got in the
But that's just in a laboratory.